second coming of Jimmy Credit.
Jimmy Credit!
Johnny Cash and Jimmy Credit. My parents almost named me Cash.
Your first name Cash?
Yeah, my dad really wanted to name me
might not have been
Cash.
friends.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was
We
just
might
thinking.
not have been friends.
The moment I meet somebody named Cash,
record this.
we're recording.
Okay,
What?
good.
Oh, shit.
If I met you and your name was Cash, I'd be like, fuck this asshole.
Cash was dude, he famous
I probably
already?
would have ended up going by Ray instead of Addison.
Hopefully. That's like having like a name.
We
like,
might not have been friends then either.
You don't like Ray?
I only like Addison.
Everybody loves Raymond.
I do not. Nope. Not support that.
Well, do we want to introduce ourselves?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Well, I'm Cash. I'm Addy.
I'm leaving. I'm Cooper.
I'm tired of that.
Wow. Okay.
It's
Cool.
gonna be a good podcast.
Cash Money Addy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, my dad does work
He's
for...
gonna be your baby daddy.
My dad does work for...
Oh!
See, I would have been a sick-ass rapper.
I mean, we were the ones rapping. You just have a
Real bitch.
Well, no.
Free bitch.
Free bitch. That's my rap name. But see, I don't
releases an
rap.
album like every
You
2
two
minutes.
rap, and I just stand behind you looking tough.
Can I? Okay, my rap name's Real Bitch.
No, what? No.
Because he real.
I'm really a bitch.
Oh.
Oh, there you go. That's funny.
Coop.
Oh. Yeah, I don't know.
So what are we playing? What's been going on? What have you guys been playing?
We've all been playing
all been
Diablo
playing.
3 separately.
Diablo 3.
Yeah. Pretty
And
much.
I'll tell you why it is separate. Because when we start, like the season 9 started recently. And Coop, you were playing by yourself because you had to go to work on Sunday.
I had one
so
free
you
day,
played like
so-
Saturday, but I was oot and a boot with
Oot and a
Roya,
boot.
so I couldn't sit down and play. I don't know. Did you play with him, Addison?
No.
Played some with
played a
us.
little
Addison
bit, yeah.
Played a little bit with him for
But
unknown
I just
reasons.
got on to get...
And then Sunday, I texted. Well, we went out Saturday night.
We went out?
Where did we
oh,
go?
yeah. Was that poker?
Poker night.
That was poker night.
Poker night at a friend's.
Poker?
And so we played.
I hardly know.
So we did that. And then Sunday, so then Sunday I texted Addison, I'm like, let's play Diablo. He goes, I'm on right now. I'm like, this is great. Let's play Diablo Season 9. Bada
Yeah.
bing, bada boom. I created a character.
Yeah.
And Addison goes, I just finished that like 20th anniversary
Yeah.
level they did. It took me about an hour. I'm going to go make dinner. I'll let you know if I get back on. Never heard from him again.
Well,
I was like, what? What? I just got on.
No, I was waiting for you to text. Like, I'm done with it. Because you said you were going to do the, like, we got on, you were like, you want to do the thing? I was like, oh, well, I just did that. And you're like, oh, maybe I'll do that. And I was like, well, you have to do it solo.
No, that's not what happened.
Yeah.
No,
Well,
no,
this is in my
Well, this was a miscommunication is what happened.
My Diablo-addled mind.
I would have
No, okay.
played the
I
season
know
with
you're
you.
lying because
Yeah.
when I got home, you told me
What?
that Thad got on because I was asking you
Yeah.
to play with me when I got home, and you're like, I don't know, man. I did that thing. It took me. You said it took you 2 hours because you fucked up,
It took me probably longer than that. Yeah.
and you said, and then Thad got on, and you just didn't feel like playing anymore. That's what you told me.
I didn't feel like playing anymore. But
See?
but you said you were going to do it.
Oh, I said I'm going to do it after you said I'm going to make dinner.
No, you said I'm gonna do that, and I was like, well, if you're gonna do that, I'm gonna go make dinner because I'm hungry.
I'm calling bologna sandwiches
Well, let's
on that.
pull up the
I'm
audio
calling
logs.
bologna
Coop,
sandwiches on
pull
that.
up the audio logs. We're always recording.
Where's forensics?
Are we?
Alexa, pull up June 9th, 1987.
None of us were alive. Anyways, so he bailed, and I'm like, well, I still haven't played my season character, but I made a woman because you guys also made females. A female wizard named Lovecraft.
Oh well, that's,
come on, that's
a
pretty
different
good.
kind of Lovecraft. If it's a chick, maybe.
Craft and love over here, you know
Oh
what I'm
boy,
saying?
Mine is I made a female witch doctor. So I've played.
you made a
I've
female
played-
witch doctor because you already have a male witch doctor.
I've played 2 characters so far. Witch doctor and female witch doctor.
I don't know why you went witch doctor again.
I did it because I thought I was going to be playing alone a lot, and I feel like that's the easiest character to play alone.
It is definitely the easiest
I
character.
named
in
her
the game.
Calypso, by the way.
What was your males
Nazebo.
class?
Yeah.
This one I named after.
made a witch
Oh
doctor.
yeah, the
Pirates
Pirates
of the
of the Caribbean.
Caribbean
I made a witch doctor one time, and I named him Corpse Grinder,
Yeah. Oh.
and that seemed very fitting
It's
to me.
fitting, yeah.
When I did the anniversary, I made a witch doctor and named him Bone Daddy.
There you go.
Gonna ride the bone train.
Yeah.
What about you? Would you like to ride the bone train?
Why are we doing this bit? Yeah. So
This coffee's pretty good.
yeah, I like it. I don't know what Coop's talking about. It's good.
It's good. It's just strong.
You're just like, ugh, it tastes like alcohol. It's
some-
something. What were you saying?
This
I don't
is
even
a
know.
different problem. I'm talking about when I drink it in the morning.
Well, he's saying it tastes like alcohol because he actually has alcohol in his.
Oh,
Mine
wow.
is just black coffee.
We should have got some Baileys.
It's good black coffee.
We're missing Baileys.
If we got Bailey's like and kept it at the house at this point, I would go to work drunk every day.
Well, what's wrong with that?
I drive an hour to work.
Yeah, but it's
That's the
stop and go
problem.
traffic.
Yeah, time to sober
It's
up.
fine. Yeah, you got time to sober
Plenty
up
of
before you
time.
get
What's the
there.
problem here? So do we want?
Just
So that's my
like,
Diablo experience. Do you guys want to share
Did
your
you
Diablo?
get Lil Butch?
Okay, so here, yeah, I guess I didn't tell you guys everything.
Oh no!
Well, I'm just gonna say what you said.
What happened?
I did get Little Butch.
You got Lil Butch.
So if you do,
Addie got a little butch.
I got Lil Butch.
I know I got Little Butch.
I was
So
pretty
Did you
burnt
do
out.
it yet?
No, I'm
So,
probably not going to do it.
For anyone listening who doesn't know, Diablo 20th anniversary event, they like, what exactly did they do? They just took they opened a portal, and you can go in there, and then everything's pixelated and looks like Diablo 1 graphics.
But
and
it's
then
the
you just
same
run around.
levels from. Like
Diablo.
it's just an endless like labyrinth.
It's like well, it's not endless. It's
Okay,
16 levels.
It's pretty long.
And then there's 4 bosses from the original Diablo,
Which you can miss 2 of them.
which you can miss 2 of them.
I hate that they made it to where you have to do it solo.
You don't have to, but you have to get the
Well,
Little
right,
Butch.
yeah, because I was like, oh, I definitely want to play that through with you guys.
Well, we can
And
still
they're like,
do
oh,
it.
but you can do it solo. I was like, who the fuck wants to play Diablo alone?
Do what I did. Make a witch doctor. Turn the difficulty all
No,
the way down to
I'm
nothing
not
and run
doing
through
it.
it because you fucked up the first time on the hard difficulty and didn't want to redo it.
I'm not
again.
doing it. Like, not for cosmetics.
Well, I got it for pets. Because
Right.
if you do it alone at a level 1 character, you get a little butcher to follow you around, which I think is really funny.
The only reason I would have done it is because you might not know this. That little butcher will walk around and grab gold for you. It'll go out of its
I
way.
just wanted it because I liked having a little butch around.
Yeah, a little butch.
So
Little butch.
there's only 2 pets that do that. I already have the other one, so I would not have done it.
No, I have one
But
too.
you get
No,
a
you
little
don't.
butch
My
walking
dog
around.
does it.
Yours will pick up gold that it walks over just from being kited around by you.
It
They
seemed
will
like he
not-
was kind of
they won't.
going to gold.
Nope.
I
It
don't
says I
know.
read it on the wiki.
But I watched my dog do it.
Hey,
Nope.
he read it on the wiki.
Oh, yeah, he did read
There
it
are
on the
only
wiki.
there are only 2 that will actually go grab gold.
Well, personal evidence.
Well, there's
I've
another.
seen my dog grab gold.
All right, well, let's go make a video of it.
I
I'll
will-
fucking do it.
Addison's a liar. Anyways,
There are 5.
There's a second pet you
Pets.
can get in the 20th anniversary
What's that?
pixelated level. You can get it's called the Royal Calf. I
wanna
It's a
get
little
that.
baby cow.
I want
Okay.
baby
And you know
cow.
Diablo's all about cow stuff.
the Cow King.
Well, yeah.
Cow King, cow levels, cow island.
I mean,
So
the
I
final boss
have-
of Diablo 3 is a cow.
Yeah, so
It is
you
a cow.
actually have to do weird things to get the calf. Like the little butcher pet.
That was
you
real
just have to
sexist,
do
by
it
the way.
by yourself. What?
You called the female final boss a cow? You think I'm just gonna let you get away with that?
The final boss isn't female.
What?
It's
What are you
Diablo.
Was she
Are
not?
you crazy?
Diablo's just like a demon, a dude demon.
Definitely had
Maybe
demon
you should
tits.
go back and replay Diablo. real
Definitely
fast.
had
He was
big
just
old demon
inhabiting
tits.
a girl's body, so it's fine.
No, I feel like Diablo the demon doesn't have.
That
a
wasn't
sex,
his like true form.
but its physical form that it took
Yeah.
was definitely female.
Oh yeah, that one. But it's still Diablo.
What were you saying that?
The Lord, not the
To get the royal
Duchess.
calf pet, you have to do certain things, and I wouldn't have known to do them if I didn't look them up on Icy Veins.
Yeah, I saw a video on it and I was like, this is like, there's no way I would have found that ever.
Yeah,
It's so
But
complicated.
that's like, I'm okay with it because I've played Bloodborne and Dark Souls, and there are things in there that I'm still convinced if you didn't know, you wouldn't know.
No, they always give clues in those games.
You wouldn't know.
They always give clues.
You wouldn't know.
Some of those clues are horse shit.
Somebody found out because
Well, they give you clues in Diablo too.
Well, a lot of people
Like if you
just
pick up the
mine
mushroom,
the
it's a-
files.
Well, also if you pick up there's 16 layers of the labyrinth. In layer 9, you come across like a big mushroom thing, and if you click it, it drops a rotten mushroom, I
I didn't
think.
even see it.
And in the description of it, you can't sell it, so
Yeah.
it's very obvious that
Oh,
it's
well.
for something. And then in the description, it says it's like rotten would only be good in a cauldron. And you have
So you go
and
put it in
you
a cauldron.
Walk by a cauldron in when you first get in the pixelated area. So you put it in that. That drops witch's brew, and then you have to like go to the bodies that were like
Oh
in
yeah,
the
I clicked
beginning
on
of
those
the portal.
bodies. Yeah,
If you have the right thing, then they drop stuff. You have to just click them in the right order.
so you just keep doing it until you get
So
it right.
you just get it. So it's not like super hard, but I probably just wouldn't have thought. But they do give you clues. You can figure it out on
So
your
really,
own.
just getting started would have been the hard part. If you somehow did figure out, like, oh, I need to put this in that cauldron.
Well,
from
Addison
there-
did it by himself. Like because I
didn't do
read
that.
the icy veins thing, not looking for like tons of like help and all the clues. I was just reading stuff about Diablo on icy
Right.
veins, and so I was like, oh, the 20th anniversary stuff. I'm just gonna read it, and they broke it down. I was like, oh, okay. So I knew to look for a mushroom in layer 9, and Addison didn't, and he missed it.
Yeah, I didn't even see it.
So that would be the biggest way to, you know what I'm saying? Like if
You
you're
gotta
not
get the
looking
first
for,
thing, yeah.
but
I was
I
also
guess they are rewarding people who like venture around the whole area before they move on to the next layer and click every little thing,
Yeah.
which you didn't do, obviously.
No, well, because I went through half of it and I didn't realize if you leave a rift, it's fucking over. So like, I teleported back to town, sold some stuff, and I was like, well, I need to eat, so I'm gonna go like eat right now.
It's not gone forever. It's like, so I've teleported like from the labyrinth to town to
But did
sell
you
stuff.
save and exit?
That's what I'm saying. You
I
can't exit, then
Yeah.
it gets rid of your portal. Yeah, that does suck, but
Yeah, and I was already like, I was like 8 layers in. I was halfway through it. So then when I went back, I was like, well, I'm not doing this. I'm not going through on like whatever the first rank of the hell torment. Yeah,
Torment 1.
yeah. I'm like, I'm not doing that alone again. I was doing it just because it was kind of fun to have a little bit of a challenge. But then it was like, well, let's just blaze through this, I guess. Because it doesn't like everything's easy. You just kill everything, get as fast as you can, go make sure you hit all the bosses on the way down.
I mean, I wish they would have done something a little cooler for the 20th anniversary. It seems like a huge thing. But I'm not saying it was bad. It was pretty fun.
It looks cool.
It was cool to like run around in that. It was cool, but and they made it the right length, I think.
It was too long.
It didn't take me very long. It took me like an hour.
And if you
guys-
look at all the quests in there, like kill all those fucking sub bosses.
Yeah, if
and
you want to
stuff,
go through and do a
oh.
completionist run, then that will take a while. But I just did it once to get the little butcher pet and then the calf pet.
Although running
and the transmog things. Other than that, I don't
running
need
through it
anything else.
1.5 times, I have most of those sub bosses killed.
But I don't really care about like the portraits, like because that's what you get rewarded for.
Yeah.
Kill every enemy type, you get a
That's kind
portrait.
of cool because I don't have the only portraits I have are like from beating the normal game.
Well,
And
I
then-
use the portrait ring that you get for.
Overwatch. That's the
No.
one I use.
No, well, that's a cool one.
Yeah, I
But
have
what is
that
it
one.
called when after you get to level 70? What's it called after
Paragon?
that? Yeah, so like Paragon, like I'm
just use that
Paragon
one.
like 65 or something,
Yeah.
and you get a portrait for
Everybody's
every 10
got
levels.
that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, but then you could have a unique one. That
No, everyone has that one too. Everyone who did that achievement has that one.
it
Addison.
won't be unique in a year or two. You know what I'm saying?
No,
Because not everybody will have it.
Nobody will be playing this game in a year or two.
that's not true.
Yeah, you're right. They totally haven't
not.
been playing it for
Yeah.
years and years.
Yeah,
they're
what are you
never going to
talking
make
about?
Diablo 4.
They
Now
haven't. They
now
haven't
that they're
monetized this
introducing
one.
new, now they are with Zol, the
Adding
necromancer.
a piece of DLC is not monetizing it.
It I don't know, costs money.
The way they monetized it was that item shop that they got rid of. So I'm pretty
Oh, yeah,
sure
in the
they're
beginning.
working on a new game that they've figured out a monetization system for.
Yeah, you used to be able to buy stuff with real money.
That's what drives
Where people
development
were
now.
real mad about that.
They're not making enough money.
Yeah,
off Diablo
I forgot
3.
the launch of Diablo 3 was very, very bad. People were angry.
Oh yeah, people hated
You
it.
got it when it came out, right?
Yeah, but that was fun.
Yeah, but you're also like completely fucking sick when you were playing it. You were stoned out of your mind on
I wasn't stoned out of my mind. I was just like
on
stuck to my house.
normal medicine.
I wasn't stuck. I was completely mentally fine.
You were so out of your gourd.
I was just sick and I was on like
Yeah.
medicine, but it didn't affect like didn't really affect me in any way except for I just couldn't go out anywhere.
You were too weak.
Not weak enough to not click 100 times.
Yeah, I was fine with clicking, man.
Yeah, the clicking's fine. Yeah, but I don't know.
I know it was a big disaster.
Like
but
having
I
to
was
always
fine with
online
it.
and stuff like that.
But see, like those things sound annoying.
They are, well, especially
They can be, but I'm so rarely playing a video game and sitting down where I don't have internet. That happens to me so rarely.
That's true.
The problem with that system was the drop rates were super low for good gear.
Oh, no.
Because they were trying to make money on
I'm not
people
saying there
selling
wasn't
Yeah.
problems with the
Yeah.
game. I'm saying like
Oh,
the
the-
online issue
Yeah.
isn't a real issue.
Oh, I don't know
Except-
what that's about.
But you just have to be online to play the
It's
game.
always online.
But that's how
Oh.
Blizzard games are.
yeah, that's true.
There's no Blizzard game.
Well, the older ones, yeah. Well, that's what like
And the old ones.
Diablo
Speaking of which,
ones.
do you guys want to run through Diablo 2?
I mean, I just want to do season stuff right
Are
now.
you sure you
Well,
can't
yeah,
play
but-
StarCraft offline? I think you might be able to.
I'm saying I
The
think you can
original-
play offline.
Oh
I
yeah,
think
you probably
StarCraft
can play
2
with
you can
StarCraft.
too.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you. I'm saying that's like the only one you
Yeah,
can play
yeah.
offline. Hearthstone you need to be online. Warcraft, obviously.
Yeah.
Like World of Warcraft.
Well, those are like very online games, whereas
Yeah.
this is not necessarily an online game at all.
Pass me one of those soda snacks. Soda water
These
snacks.
soda gummy snacks.
You want just literally one of these things?
Here you go. Whoa,
Why didn't you
get
catch
it?
that?
You didn't
Kinda
catch it.
caught it.
Yeah.
Drink some more coffee.
I don't know. Like, I mean, it's fine, like, living where I do. If I lived back in the middle of nowhere, Texas, I wouldn't be able to play that.
They're not
wouldn't-
worried about you guys in Texas, okay?
I know, but that also sucks because it is a single-player game. It is definitely a game. Like, it's better with people, but if the old ones were single-player, this one is still a single-player game. You can still play
I
by
had
yourself.
fun either way because I beat it like
Well, no. I'm
I
just
beat the game
saying,
by myself the
if you're
first time.
there are a lot of people that don't have internet, like, or barely have internet enough that they can't connect or will get disconnected, and that sucks. You should be able to do single player games on offline.
Yeah.
No, I'm on board with this hate because when we moved into our current apartment, we didn't have internet for like 2 weeks almost.
Oh yeah,
And I like 3 days in, I just bought Grand Theft Auto. And I was like, I got off work. I was like, I'm just going to chill and play Grand Theft Auto. It's a single player game. Why not? I was like, I just bought it. Fucking good to go. I don't need internet for 2 weeks. 3 days into us moving in, it just stopped working. It was like, sorry, you need to connect to fucking check that you can play this. I was fucking infuriated.
yeah.
I was
yeah,
so mad.
I mean, there are circumstances where it's annoying, but I don't know. I feel like people just overreact to everything. Like when the Xbox One was being released and everyone was like mad about like the rumors that were like, oh, you need to have the Kinect always on there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's fine.
Big freaking deal. And then like always be online. Like that would be weird for a console to always be online, but
It is weird,
that's because that
especially
would be weird.
like single player games, and not every scenario warrants like. You get an Xbox, maybe you don't want to be like online for it at all for anything,
Yeah,
and
and
it's
then-
like it's stuck in a box, and you want something to do in that box. You put a console in there.
yeah, a console shouldn't always be online. Like that was a little weird.
I mean, maybe the games like Overwatch, you can't play that if
Yeah.
you're stuck in a box.
reason-
but
But
Then
single
there
player,
was
just-
the other announcement they had was like when they were talking about like you wouldn't be able to share games with friends or something like that. You remember that? Like there was some weird thing.
oh, they
yeah, every game was going to be locked to your console once
Yeah.
or your account.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like
but then
that was a huge upset for everyone. Everyone's really mad about that. But looking back, like
no.
do you ever?
I would have been
like,
so much happier with that because you were downloading your games to the console, and then you could put the disc away.
That's what I'm saying.
Everything stayed on the console.
Most people, like so many
But
people
that doesn't
now.
change for you. When's the last time you bought a disc for
That's
your Xbox?
why I didn't
That's what
buy
I'm
any
saying.
discs.
but
I would have kept buying discs, and now I don't.
I just feel like there are so many people who do all digital.
yeah.
Or, I mean, maybe it's like because I'm a little older. I mean, I'm not old, but a little older. Like, I don't share games with people anymore.
No.
If I'm over here and you're playing
Yeah.
Dishonored 2 and I go, this game looks fun, I'm going to go home and buy that game.
Yeah.
Like, again, I don't know if it's because
No,
I'm
Xbox
not
saw
a
the
kid.
future, and people were mad about it, and they totally backed down. They shouldn't have backed down.
They were like, okay.
They should have gone like, no, this is what we're doing. Because
I
guess
don't
what?
see
They
the
didn't.
issue.
They didn't end up getting more sales anyway.
I don't see the issue either way. Now you have a choice. You can be like, I want to buy it and have it locked to my account, or I can buy a disc and I can sell it or trade it or whatever.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think the consumers definitely won on that end because there's no negative effects for us.
Well, there is because if I want to do all digital now, I have to buy from their online store, which doesn't go down in price very often. Whereas if I bought discs, you can get those discounts from all over the place all the time.
Do you really think that would have happened when every single disc was locked to an online code? You don't think that would have the prices?
You
would
don't
have
think
stayed-
stores would
It
have
would have been just
sales?
like Nintendo.
I think stores would have had sales.
They might have, but they're going to take a loss on it because Microsoft
Well, then how
was
do they
not.
do sales now?
Look,
I don't think that would
You're
change.
not thinking of it that. Look at Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo never brings their prices down, and that's why the prices rarely drop in stores.
Yeah.
When Microsoft starts locking every single disc
Mm-hmm.
to a code that locks it to a console, they're now tracking all those discs a lot heavier than they were before.
That's true. Yeah.
You really think they're not going to keep those prices up?
Don't know,
Would have
man.
been the same as the online store.
Maybe. Maybe
Okay.
not.
I'm leaning towards Coop argument now, but I'm like almost positive that's not what people were thinking at the time.
No,
they
not
just
at all.
immediately got like raging, stupid.
Oh no, people
angry.
definitely overreacted to it.
Yeah,
Yeah, people were like, I hate
overall
Connect. Yeah.
point I'm trying to make is
Yeah.
I hate like when stuff like that happens. And then another like crazy reaction is it's a little. I mean, I don't know. You guys have anything more to talk about that? I'm gonna kind of move away from it. I think.
Well, I was like wanted to talk about the internet thing for a second because
Yeah.
my main problem with that is that the reason behind it is solely to stop piracy. That's the main reason they want to keep everybody online all the
Right.
time.
That's why
yeah.
Hearthstone isn't, because then you just have access to all the
Right.
cards locally.
The thing that fucking pisses me off about that is, had I just pirated Grand Theft Auto 5, no issues. I could have kept playing all
Oh, yeah.
2 weeks. It's a problem that only affects people who bought the game.
And here's the thing with the console too. I would argue that had they done that, people would have just like soldered in the chips or whatever you do to mod now.
But yeah, they would have created a black market.
And they would have, in all the games, they would have just like cracked them. It's like, yeah, here's a cracked game, and here's this. Here's your box with everything on it. You don't have to connect to the internet. Here's the, you'd have a black market of boxes that don't need to connect to the internet and have every game on them already.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you saying then?
Always backfires. You're moving away, floating on.
Yeah, what was I saying now?
I don't know.
It was something about, this is just like me like thinking that most people overreact and are kind of silly
The
in their
internet
ways.
loves to overreact.
I'm on that side a lot of the time.
I know, and
I'm okay with it.
I just can't get behind like any of it. I think it's all just absurd. But this is like a
usually
small
is.
thing, and it's like
Is it cats wearing hats?
it's cats wearing hats and baseball bats. And
Oh, boy.
no, so Overwatch, like we play a lot
Oh, yeah.
here at home, at work, wherever.
All over
And
the place.
we were talking about it at work today, and because we were talking about what's the next holiday they're gonna do, and we were thinking Valentine's Day.
Absolutely.
And I wasn't sure if it'd be Valentine's Day because it doesn't seem like a super major one, but maybe they would.
They
And
do
so
stuff
I
every
just
holiday.
Googled like,
Yeah.
what's the next holiday? And like, data miners have been like, have found lines for characters that are Valentine's related. So people are like, oh, that's it. And I might get this wrong, but it was between Hanzo and Mercy, or Genji and Mercy. Anyways, there's
okay.
a line about chocolates and Valentine's Day stuff. And fans read that and freaked out
Why?
because they think that Mercy and like Farah should be together, and they think that these lines are implying that they're going to be in a relationship, and they don't think that they should, and they think that Mercy like gave Hanzo his fake arm or something, or some fake limb.
I could see that
And
because
how
he
there
had no need to
shouldn't-
rebuild his whole body.
and so there shouldn't be like a
Or Genji.
relationship between a doctor and a patient. It's like, what the hell? Like from a line that says, here's some chocolates on Valentine's or whatever the heck they said.
Yeah.
And people freak out about like not real characters in a It's like, what? Just play the freaking game. Don't worry about that.
Well-
Laugh at the lines. What the hell?
The reason why people like Farah and Mercy together is because in all the comics I've ever seen of little gremlin diva, those are her two moms taking her around to like McDonald's and buying Mountain Dew and shit
That's
for
fine.
her. It's
I
really
just-
weird.
That's really
It's just
weird.
weird.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
No.
weird that people
Okay.
get like, because I mean, obviously there's some people like trolling and just whatever, which I also find very annoying. Whatever, but like people get like, I think some people are really mad.
It's also funny that they want Farah and Mercy to be get together after the whole Tracer
well, now they're like,
Christmas thing
yeah,
where
just do that.
people were so angry. They're like, Overwatch, why would you trick me?
Wait,
this is a game with gay people in it.
People were upset about that?
People were furious.
That's what I'm saying. This is what
They're
I'm saying.
like,
People
why would a
overreact
great
and
game
freak out
like
about stuff.
Overwatch trick me into liking a gay character?
which is insane.
and it's like,
how do you
what
think
the
like
fuck
that?
is wrong with you?
I kind of love Blizzard so
Yeah.
much right now.
no,
We're learning
I
that.
love Blizzard is the absolute best.
When you look at that, when you look at Overwatch and you see the like myriad of diverse characters, you never thought that like, oh, there's probably going to be a couple gay characters on this team.
Also,
Which
who
one do you think is the gay guy
cares?
character?
Yeah, and who cares?
Junkrat and Roadhog? Come on.
Yeah,
Are you
definitely.
think
kidding
so?
me? Are you kidding me? Of
The
course.
Santa skin for Roadhog, his gun, it says from Junkrat on it, a little sticker.
You might be right.
Yeah, it's
I hadn't thought
definitely
about
They're
that.
like the only ones that are like.
from the same area too.
Well, they're from the same. They're like partners in crime in like the comics and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Speaking of Junkrat and Roadhog, they're not. They haven't been in any of the animated ones, have they?
Not yet. I don't think
They
so.
need to be.
Animated? I
I
don't
love
think I've
those
seen any of
characters.
the animated ones. What do you mean
Animated
animated?
shorts? Yeah, you have.
Oh,
I've
the
seen
animated. I thought you were talking about something else. Okay, yeah.
I love Blizzard.
But I do want to say this is not the thing that I was talking about earlier where I said I'm usually jump on like the
Right.
internet hate.
Right.
Like the when Tracer's ass thing was a big deal. They're like, oh, you need to take that pose out of the game. I was not on board with that.
Also,
I was like, this is so
it's
dumb.
like that's what I'm talking about. Things like that have no need to be. Like, you don't need to be mad over that.
Also, pinup pose for Tracer.
Is it
She's
literal?
posing for. It's a
They
literal pinup girl.
They
from
replaced it with a literal pinup pose.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But also, she's not posing for dudes. She's
Yeah.
posing for the ladies.
I think she's posing for everyone.
I think she's yeah. That ass is on display.
2017. I just things like that. I don't get why
Tracer
people
is
get
too
mad about.
fast not to have a side chick or dude. She can never get caught.
What?
He's saying that she cheats on her loved ones.
Oh no. Well, she can
But
always
she's
go
too
back in
fast to get
time.
caught.
Whoop.
But she doesn't make everything go back in time.
Yeah, she goes back in time. I guess would it technically be like she didn't cheat if she goes back in time?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
What?
Technically, she didn't orgasm in
does
that
is go-
timeline.
Just think about it. Like she just goes backwards real fast.
But she
if I
undoes.
walked over to you and
She undoes damage though.
if I walked
Yeah.
over to you and smacked you and then ran really fast backwards, I still smacked you.
No. It'd be like if you ran over there and smacked him and he hit you in the face and it like broke your nose, but then you rewinded and your nose is fine, but you still
he's-
smacked him,
Yeah, he still smacked. So the damage is still done.
but not to you.
Okay,
So
so Tracer
Tracer-
cheats on someone.
Tracer has
hang on. We're breaking this down. Tracer has a loved one.
Yeah.
She cheats on that loved one with another person.
Yeah.
And then her loved one walks in and catches her. She rewinds. She's all clothed again. And
Yeah, and
everything.
she's like, it never happened, love.
No, because it still happened. It just didn't happen to her. So because she no longer feels the effects. No, that is absolutely.
That was
that's
alternate
stupid.
timeline.
Technically,
Tracer.
Tracer has laid pipe, but she didn't enjoy any of it.
So that doesn't make any sense. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, the ramification. Who knows how this time travel thing works? But
I do.
Nobody
it's very
does.
simple.
Nobody does.
It's very simple.
Time travel, how
they
does it
show
work?
it so clearly.
I actually want that. So
What?
just it's really funny imagining somebody getting caught having sex, like, oh no, and then you just like rewind and you've got your clothes on, but the other person's still naked on
Right.
the bed.
The other person is still naked on the bed.
Tracer's like, what are you doing here? Get out of my house,
Oh
you
my
naked
God,
freak.
yeah, what just happened?
You naked.
Or you like rewind and you're in the kitchen and then you like zip in real quick behind whoever just walked in. It's like, oh no, what are they doing here? It's very clear what happened. You know what? I think Tracer should have another lover because
Tracer would
this
be
would
like,
make
pushing her off the couch, like grabbing like her tits for a second, like, you need to leave. What are you doing? Stop,
no,
stop.
Yeah, It keeps rewinding, keeps going back.
It's such a weird discussion. The way that a video game character would cheat on her loved one.
Well, Overwatch is ripe with
This is not a funny issue,
Rule
guys.
34 things, so
Oh,
this
God.
was bound to come up at some point. You can't search Overwatch without finding porn.
You know, that became the highest porn-related topic on Google in not North Korea, South Korea.
North Korea doesn't have Overwatch.
No.
Yeah, I did hear that, and that is very,
pretty
very
funny.
weird. Why can't people just enjoy a game and walk away from it?
Well, I think they are enjoying the game. They're enjoying it a lot.
They're enjoying it more than you.
Yeah.
Apparently, I might be doing
Yeah.
something wrong here, guys.
Yeah, I don't think you're enjoying it
I'm
enough.
not enjoying it quite enough.
You're not
I'm
playing games right.
I'm playing games with my pants on, and apparently that's wrong.
Yeah.
Clearly.
yeah. Well, Sean showed you that picture of May with a belly button.
Moving
Belly
on.
button butthole.
Moving on.
What? Wouldn't that just be a belly butthole?
I don't know, man. I looked away. I was like, I don't want to. I can't remember how we got on it, but Sean looked up Overwatch porn, and then he like was flipping around on his phone. It was just like,
No, I'll
whoa,
tell you what
I don't
happened.
wanna see
I'll tell you
that.
what
Work?
happened.
You're just doing this
So,
at work?
Oh yeah,
When we first got Overwatch at work, someone said
it's probably me.
it was either you or Connor said what you just said. That is the highest like searched porn term in South Korea.
I haven't confirmed
And
that. I just heard it.
I heard it too. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like we all heard it, and so Addison or someone at work mentioned it, and Sean
Yeah.
said what, and immediately pulled it up on his phone.
Yeah.
and started
And found, like,
scrolling
the-
through photos
the
and
weirdest,
laughing
grossest
hysterically. And then he'd go, "Hey,"
porn.
and show it to us, and we were like, "Dude,
Yeah.
we like, come on, no one wants to see that. Like, we're
Also-
playing the game. You
That also
have."
seems like a really bad idea at work.
Um,
Even like in your like work environment, that seems like this is not a
it's
good
his own
idea.
phone, right?
Yeah, what are they gonna do?
Showing in like coworkers porn at work.
What?
Well, okay.
Oh, I ran up.
We're coworkers.
He showed me porn. Please, bosses, do something. He's showing me porn.
You're acting like it's a weird thing. That would definitely get you fired from 99%
And
of
then
jobs.
the boss would come back there. Did you show him porn? No. Addison, you're fired.
You know that would get you fired from most
All right, but
jobs.
to be fair, he's like I also consider him like a friend outside of
Yeah.
work,
Yeah.
so it's not like
No, I get it in your work environment. That just seems like a really bad idea.
You know what? We have text evidence. He sent it in a text. Remember?
what we don't need evidence.
He even, that was one of our
What do we need
bosses. He even
evidence
sent
for?
it to.
What?
Wasn't he in that group text?
What?
Well, our
Who?
bosses. Justin.
He's not my boss. He's not my boss.
He's kind of a boss.
No, he's not.
He's above us.
Hardly.
A little bit.
Nah.
Whatever. Irrelevant.
I don't know that I consider producers above us.
They are. They definitely are. They manage us. I can't manage myself.
All right, he's
Barely
above us.
managed to put your pants on.
I know. Yeah, if they make more money than us, they're above us. And they make more money than us.
Am I above you?
Yes.
Do I make more money than you? Let's not talk about.
You definitely
Let's
do.
not talk about this on the podcast.
Anyway. I mean, do you make more than a sandwich a week?
No.
Well, I guess I'm above you.
Hey, poker night was like my rent money. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
You make
yeah.
a whole sandwich a week?
I know, right? Living good. I can't
right,
even
so
afford
what-
to pay for this
What else have
apartment.
we been playing here? I saw I've been playing is like Diablo, Hearthstone, and then Overwatch. I've always like I never stopped playing, but I've like hit it really hard this past week.
You're missing the biggest update of this year.
For
Isaac Afterbirth Plus came out.
I'll probably go to it eventually, but
Oh man, so good.
Hasn't felt like that big of an update yet.
I'm just happy to get any new Isaac content. Well, it doesn't feel like it, but they've added mod support, which means Steam Workshop is
Yeah.
fully active now.
I mean, that's true. But Rebirth felt like a whole new game.
Yeah, they added
yeah,
greedier mode.
Totally.
Yeah.
They added some new character. They added a lot of like. There's like a new ending or something. There's a new boss. There's still a pretty decent amount of items from what I like looking at the list. It seemed like it was about the same amount of items as the last one.
I know. It just doesn't feel like it. Like, I'm enjoying
No, it doesn't feel like because right now you have to unlock them all pretty much. So
Is
you're
there more
still,
than one new character?
I don't know about that. And I think they're still kind of doing some stuff on the back end. They've done some tweaking and stuff of some of the characters and bosses, but that's huge to me because we were supposed to get it at the end of last year, and then it got pushed just a little bit, but then it just came out.
It's hard to say that, like, 7 days into the year is, like, not the end of last year.
Well, but they said before the end of the year, and it didn't. So
But like a delay of a week or whatever,
yeah.
I wouldn't care about that.
Well, when they didn't say when it was going to come out, they just said like at the end of the
Until-
year, and then they said, and then it like got pushed. It just
Dude,
we didn't know
you've
when.
been doing this for
Then it
too
came out.
long
What?
to ever give a shit. Until they give a date,
Yeah.
there's no point in even giving a shit.
Well, I know, but when you say the end of the year and the end of the year hits, and then it still hasn't
That's
come
just
out.
expected. Like,
Well, I know. I didn't
if
expect.
they haven't given a date, it's
Yeah.
not coming out.
I know.
And them's the rules.
Yeah.
I don't really want to know about things more than a year before they're released.
I don't watch E3 shit
Okay,
anymore.
about
Well, no, I just found out about this like a month or two ago when I looked. I was like, I think there was supposed to be Afterbirth Plus at some point.
I don't think I found out until I asked you about doing a platinum run co-op.
Yeah, and I was like, it's going to come out soon.
Yeah, no, that was only like a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
Speaking of announcements, it's not about Isaac,
Oh,
but tomorrow, what's the tomorrow? The whatever,
Wednesday.
January 11th, I think, is Nintendo is having like an event to officially announce and talk all the dirty details
Switch?
about the Switch.
Oh, so if you're listening to this when it comes out today,
You'll probably,
First
you can probably
first
look it up
Nintendo
online.
console I've been excited about in a long time.
I'm just yeah, because they're going to talk about exactly like what
What
the
it
battery life is like, what the power is like, you know, the graphics, what they're actually going to be, how much it's going to cost, all that good stuff. I'm really excited to hear all this information.
Hopefully we hear some good stuff about that battery life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the rumor I guess is like it's only a few hours,
Yeah.
but like I don't know. Again, it could just be me. I'm not planning on taking that thing around with me like traveling for more than 3 hours. That seems fine.
But I'm
yeah,
like,
I can't
usually-
imagine being between power
'cause you
sources
could
for more
take-
than a couple hours.
Yeah, because you could like say
I'm
you
really
have
thinking
it.
about airports and like
Then you just
on an
bring it-
average trip it's
Well, you
at
can
least
charge
5
it.
hours.
You can charge it though.
Yeah, then I gotta go find a port.
Well, no. If it you can get one of those portable batteries and then just charge it off that.
One more thing I gotta carry around.
If you're carrying the Switch, you're gonna have to have a bag for it.
Yeah,
You're
it's
not
'cause
just gonna be
it's-
carrying the Switch.
Yeah. It's not like your phone or a 3DS or something. It's
Yeah,
it's
it
more
doesn't
than
fit in
that.
your pocket. You're gonna have to throw that in a bag.
a
Peg.
So
I would just wish they could give it like a 10-hour battery.
The 3DS doesn't even do that.
Yeah, this 3DS piece of shit.
that's not true.
That's not true at
Make
all.
new
That's
things
not true.
better.
That's not true at all.
What are you, Donald Trump?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Come on, you gonna build a wall?
Make video games good again.
Yeah, right. Like Pokemon Go again.
Yeah, so I'm really excited to hear about, and they did it right because, I mean, they announced the Switch. What was it, November? Mm-hmm. And they said it's going to come out in March.
Yeah, no, that was
That's
good.
perfectly fine timetable for
Yeah,
me
'cause
because
there have been
I'm
rumors-
excited
That is real close.
and I
Yeah.
can stay excited,
yeah.
and I'm not going to be like,
I didn't even know that.
yeah. So it's coming out in like I
I
forget,
figured it wasn't coming out for another year.
it's coming out in March, and I believe the new Zelda's coming out like launching with it.
Damn, I
and
might
the
be
new
getting
Zelda
that.
looks so
yeah.
good.
See?
Shit, I might have to put up my new graphics card.
Uh-oh.
Well, the 1080 Ti is not even really announced.
It's not out yet, so we're still waiting on that.
So I'm really excited about that. And whenever we can pre-order it, I just want one.
You know, there
Like-
have been rumors, speaking of that and Isaac, that
on.
Isaac will also be on the new Plus will be on the
Switch.
Nintendo Switch.
That'd be cool. I
hope-
mean, Rebirth was on like
I
the
hope
PS4
that
and
all
stuff.
3DS games will run on the Switch. That would be amazing.
I think it's going to have a lot of console or like virtual console support, because that's what people are going to want to play probably, is like a lot of old games, and I'm assuming those will run longer.
If they announce that it like has full backwards compatibility with the 3DS, that's a done deal for
Well,
me.
look here, it's a tablet. People are going to hack it. They always hack Nintendo consoles.
No, I don't want that.
My Nvidia Shield
I mean,
here
I do want that, but
has emulators on it
I just want it to be compatible.
that I run all my games on. So even if it's not, people are going to put it on there.
Sure, but if Nintendo just doesn't get that right, that's a huge
Yeah,
misstep.
I would prefer to just buy it and make it easy.
Yeah,
But
I'd rather just.
if I have to, homebrew or whatever
That was the main
it's
reason
called.
I didn't get on board with the 3DS, because they didn't have an account system for a long time.
Yeah, and I think they're working on that. I think that's part of their
They've
push,
got it
right?
now, don't they?
They have it now.
They have
Yeah,
it.
yeah. It's out. It's done. I don't know. I haven't.
But
hooked up
I
with
just it was so late in the process. I was like, I'll just wait for the next one. So if they've got their shit together on this one, I'm getting it day one.
Sounds like they do.
Yeah. They've been behind the times, but
Yeah.
I
I'm
think
moving
this new
forward.
console is going to be really fun, and if nothing else, the new Zelda, like, because I saw stuff for it during E3, that new Zelda looks really,
It does look pretty
really
cool.
good. So
They've been showing stuff from that for a couple of years now.
does it have a touch
I've
screen?
only seen stuff. I don't know. I've only seen stuff for it this past E3.
They showed it the year before too.
Oh, I guess I must have missed that.
It was
but
a much smaller demo, but
Yeah.
they did show it.
it looked like a pretty
Looks
done
good.
game. So I'm really excited for. I think that'll be really cool. I don't know if it's a touchscreen. I,
mean,
don't think
I want
it
to play my
is
Mario
because I don't
run
think-
on there.
Because I feel like in the demo video, you know, that like teaser video they released, I don't think they ever touched it, but I can't remember.
Nobody's used a touchscreen in a video game where I've been like, yes, this is absolutely necessary.
Yeah, it's never
Yeah.
worked out.
It's
well.
never been
Never
like something
cool.
that made the game better.
No.
What was I gonna say? now?
But I'm sure they'll want to for app sales and those sort of things.
Sure.
People,
yeah.
they're going to port Angry Birds over. It's going to have all those like
But
game,
you can just
those
use
games.
the buttons for that.
Yeah, I'm sure.
You're not describing anything that needs a touchscreen.
No, well, I mean, I think if they ported over like games from phones onto it, then you're probably going to want the touchscreen support.
You're saying like make it a tablet, not just a.
But
game.
most of the games that actually have real controls are just, it's like a controller map on the screen.
Yeah.
I can't
But no,
imagine that
but-
would take a developer more than 10 minutes to actually make it be real buttons.
Yeah,
for
but
it.
if you want to play your Clash of Clans or whatever,
Yeah,
then
same- I can't imagine that would take them more than 5 minutes to make those buttons real.
sure,
I mean,
sure.
I'm just saying, I would not be surprised if it's not
What
a
about
touchscreen.
your clicker heroes?
What do you? Who cares about?
I'm
any
just
of these
saying, I
games
like
that you're
the.
naming?
I know they're all terrible games, but I'm
Yeah,
just
I
saying.
seriously doubt that this thing's being developed with those things in mind.
No, well, I don't know.
Nintendo's sitting down like, all right, we got Zelda and Clash.
It just
of Clans.
seems weird to
Let's
me
launch
that,
it.
that
Like that sounds.
you do
And Skyrim.
a tablet
That's right.
without a touchscreen.
Who said it's a tablet?
It's not a tablet.
It's definitely a tablet. It's running. It's this same thing that I've got.
It's
my,
not.
it-
It's
my-
not
It's
that.
not though.
It's made by NVIDIA. It's running off like almost the
It's
same
not made by NVIDIA.
It is made
They're
by
using
NVIDIA.
NVIDIA's graphics.
Are you sure NVIDIA's not making it?
How the fuck you figure Nintendo's going to let NVIDIA produce their shit?
That's what I heard.
Nintendo is a hardware manufacturer.
Well, yeah.
They're using their graphics cards.
I heard it had the same guts as my Shield tablet, basically.
But it's still being manufactured. I mean, nobody makes their own chips.
No. But I just
They're
assume
going to be making the tablets at their own plants.
Not tablet.
probably.
You're right.
No.
Their thing.
It's a tablet.
Their Switch.
It's a tablet with a base station for your TV.
I think it's going to be just like what the Wii U controller is now,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Without a
the
touchscreen.
next-
but a lot better.
Absolutely.
And no touchscreen.
No touchscreen. Oh, great. But then what if you want to play your old Wii U games?
Cry about it. Who cares?
Almost none of those require touchscreen, do they?
I don't know. Yeah,
None of
actually,
them
no.
required it, but you could use it.
Yeah.
It was like, it was.
It was like maps and stuff.
It was
yeah.
not.
It.
yeah.
I
You
would.
could probably
I
still
would just
play it.
rather it didn't have it simply for the cost savings.
Apparently, it's only going to be the rumors, all rumors,
Everything's a rumor.
like 250 to 300.
Yeah.
That is crazy cheap.
That's what I said. So I was like, if that's what it, we'll know tomorrow. What the because I think tomorrow they're
That's
going
like
to name
that's
the
the
price.
same as the 3DS was when it came out.
I was
That's
like-
crazy.
Well, this thing only cost me $200.
so
What
when
is
I-
that thing? Just so fucking-
I've been saying it the whole time. My Shield tablet.
okay.
So you
tablet.
haven't. You've just been waving around and no one.
I
knows
don't
No,
think
said my Shield tablet so
should.
many times. My
Anyways,
shit
so
tablet.
if it's $250, I'll pre-order one right away.
yeah.
Like that's crazy.
Yeah, I'll just not eat lunch one day and that's done.
Yeah, that's right. No more fancy sushi.
I guess I won't
Exactly.
ride to work in my helicopter today.
I have beat 2 games since our last podcast.
What? You beat Owlboy?
That
mean-
seems very scripted to me. We all laughed at the same time, then stopped, and then
Yeah.
Coop started.
That rich people after.
Yeah.
I've tried to drop this in like 3 times. You guys kept going with the. I didn't realize you had more stuff to say about the Switch.
Yeah. So anyway, Thad, you wanted to say something about?
I love the Switch.
Yeah. You were
Switch
saying
it
Coop,
up.
switch it up.
I beat Owlboy and Witcher 3.
Is Owlboy going to be on the Switch?
You know what? I bet it will be.
Sorry. Go on.
Only if you have
Oh, that's
touchscreen
it.
to support.
I beat Owlboy and Witcher
touchscreen's
3. That's
stupid.
it.
Oh, yeah.
I
I
did
think we
those
talked
things.
about
We
Witcher
talked
3
about
last
Witcher
time.
3 last time.
Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah. We didn't talk about Owlboy. We
Okay.
talked about Witch.
Talk about this Owlboy.
Talk about that Witch. Yeah.
I bought this for you,
You did.
and I don't know what it is.
You should
well,
play
so
it.
tell
you,
me.
you play as a small child who is also an owl.
Is he an
Well-
Owlboy?
He's owlish. He doesn't actually have wings.
He does? What the hell are you on about?
His scarf gives him the power of flight.
Fuck
He's got an
you.
owl
Don't
cloak.
spoil it
What are you
now.
on about?
He's got an owl cloak. He can't just fly
That's
on
not
his
true
own.
at all.
That's
All right.
He has
absolute.
absolutely has
Addison-
wings.
No, he
Calm down.
doesn't. It's his
I want
cloak.
to hear. Just Coop, come on. I want
This,
to hear about
this
this
little
game.
dude has wings.
Little Owlboy.
Fuck what Addie's saying. He has wings. Even if he's actually right, he's wrong. So your little dude got owl wings with your wings that are owls.
Sure.
All you said is it's a little boy with wings.
I just want to impress on everybody that you are an owl boy with wings.
You have a cloak that lets you fly.
Well, a second ago it was a scarf. So which is it, Addison?
Yeah. At least I'm keeping my
At
story
least
straight.
He's
Is
consistent.
An owl cloak, if I remember right.
What the hell is an owl cloak? Wings?
Yeah, wings.
All right, so
He
it's a
wasn't
little-
born with it.
Oh, we got a little baby boy with wings. Go on, Coop.
Yeah.
All right, so it's
Little
like
baby owl boy.
it's like a 16-bit
do you call a
style
baby
game,
owl?
side scrolling. Pretty good. Adventure round. You can't shoot.
You can't do much.
You
with
have to
anything.
hold people who can shoot. So
Weird.
like you carry them around, but you get a teleporter pretty early on so that you can switch through them and they just teleport to you. You can drop them and then you can like spin. You can pick up other things, solve some puzzles.
So is it a puzzle game or what? Like, what is it
It's
at its core?
It's a mixture of like combat and puzzles, mostly like somewhat easy combat. The thing is, some of the combat is actually a puzzle where like you'll run into new enemies and you got to figure out how to kill them. Mm-hmm. And it's not super hard. The whole game
Yeah, it was
probably
very
took me like,
lighthearted.
it probably took me like 4 or 5 hours to finish
is-
the game.
Yeah.
which
Good
I
length for
love
you,
that.
right? Yeah.
That is the best.
yeah.
I only played it for a couple hours, and I think I was like
You're about halfway
halfway
through it, yeah. And I actually 100%ed it already.
Nice.
Yeah. It was good. It was a good little side-scrolling shooter.
There were a
puzzle
couple
game.
moments that got me teary-eyed. It was
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Emotional, huh?
Yeah. Little owlboy.
the weirdest thing is the thing that got me the most wasn't even part of the story. There's like this side quest that I actually had to look up how to do because I did this thing where I got this key and I found this chest at one point and I was like, what the hell? It won't let me open this chest. And then I had to look it up and it's like, oh yeah, because at one part of the story, one of your teammates leaves you because he gets pissed off. And you have to wait till later on in the story when he rejoins the team and then go back to the chest. Which is weird because you can't get to the chest until after he's left. It was a weird thing. But then it activates a cutscene.
A very emotional cutscene.
It was a very emotional cutscene.
Yeah.
You don't know anything about this.
No, I don't. Does he get his cloak back? Can he fly again?
You never
Hush
lost
now,
that.
Addison. Hush about the wings.
Dude has wings the entire game.
Yeah. He can fly almost the entire game.
Except for like that one part.
Yeah, the
where you
intro
don't.
cutscene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's not.
So yeah,
Where
Right,
he can't
his
fly
wings.
because he's a little baby owl and he doesn't have his cloak yet.
so I beat Owlboy.
That's cool.
Yeah,
That's
Owlboy's
cool.
I liked it.
Owlboy's a good game.
Good game. Check it out.
Thanks, Dad.
Highly recommended on
welcome.
Steam. Yeah.
Was this an ad for Owlboy now, Addison? What the heck was that?
Yeah, I'm being paid by Big Owlboy.
Big Owlboy.
Weird Owl.
Weird Owl boy.
Moinkovich.
Yeah, there we go.
I don't know. I mean, is there anything else you've been playing, Addison? That's
I've been playing Isaac. I've been playing that.
oh right.
I played a little bit more Doom. I did a lot of
nothing
VR.
new, huh?
Well, I guess not a lot of VR. I was mainly playing regular games in VR. Overwatch. No, I mean nothing new. Isaac's the new thing.
Right. But I
Isaac's-
mean, we already just talked about that.
Yeah. We already talked about Isaac. I mean, how much can you say about Isaac? It's so good.
There's a lot you could say.
I
We
know.
did talk about. You've seen his Isaac shirt, right? I didn't realize till we went and got breakfast this weekend, and I found out that he won't wear that shirt to work.
I don't think I've ever worn it to work.
He said he refuses to wear it to work.
Wait, then I don't know which one you're talking about.
My
You've
Isaac
seen it
shirt.
before.
It's the only Isaac shirt I own. It's got it's
Like all the
Isaac facing
characters?
like a bunch of the bosses and enemies and
You've
stuff.
Definitely worn that to work.
I don't think I have. I'm almost
He
positive
says
I haven't.
he says he won't wear it to work.
I'm almost positive you have worn it to work.
Maybe one time.
I'm like almost positive you have, but why? What's the reason for not wearing it?
Well, it's got like a bunch of weird shit on it for multiple reasons. It's got like a dude hanging himself. It's got like weird poop monsters. It's got like these weird deformed babies. I think one of the monsters is like a vagina monster or something.
See,
like
knowing where you
it's not
work-
really an appropriate shirt to wear to work.
No,
Much like
see-
showing people porn while you're at work.
Knowing where you work, the only thing that would make me not want to wear that to work is the guy hanging himself, because you never know who that's going to bother.
But somebody,
Right.
there are just
Everything
there are
else,
so
on,
many.
like the vagina monster, really? That's what's going to stop you from wearing that to work?
There's a butthole right on the fucking
Yeah,
shirt.
it's just,
I don't want to wear a butthole to
that
work.
sounds on par for the course at your office.
I don't want to wear a
I don't know.
butthole to work.
That is weird because
I'll wear a butthole
no
in
one's
public.
doing weird stuff like that at work.
I won't wear a butthole to work.
Well said, Addison.
Yeah.
Well said.
But it just looks like some weird artwork without the hanging guy.
Yeah, I don't think people would really pay attention. Like,
People would ask about it, and then they'd start looking at it, and then they'd go, what is he wearing? What is this? Is there like a weird vagina
You act
monster?
like your
Is that
coworkers
like a
don't know you, though.
butthole
yeah,
on the
Addison,
shirt?
what are you talking about?
I just feel like it's not, I mean, with when we have clients and things in too, it's like, I don't want one of the clients to go, is that a butthole on your t-shirt? And be like,
That sounds
yeah.
like the best first impression you could make.
No, it's not okay. There are no buttholes in the workplace.
Except for Maze.
Huh?
Oh my god.
You literally just talked about that.
I know, and how it was inappropriate. But what am I going to do? Go cry to the boss? If I'm wearing a butthole on my t-shirt, if I'm wearing May's fucking asshole on my t-shirt, people are going to not be happy with me. Why are you wearing a t-shirt with fucking May's butthole
Sounds
on
like
it?
Sean would be amused.
Sean, I mean, everyone would be amused. The problem comes after the amusement dies down and people go, you are wearing a shirt with a butthole on it. You probably shouldn't do that. I just don't want to have that conversation. I don't want people to like talk to me about things like that. Or really things in general.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's too much attention. There are too many different things with an Isaac t-shirt that could go wrong. If it just said the Binding of Isaac, I'd wear it every fucking day. Great shirt.
No, you wouldn't. You don't like shirts with words on them.
But I have a bunch still. I still have like a Mega 64
You are
t-shirt.
wearing one right
and,
now.
Yeah, I'm wearing one.
That's a Rooster Teeth shirt, right?
This is a Rooster Teeth shirt. I like this one. What is this one?
My life is a progress bar.
Yeah, I wear this one when I'm not happy with everything. Or when it's clean, like today. The
That
shirt-
sounds more accurate.
So you just wear the shirt when it? What that?
Well, no, because normally it'd be
Oh,
like
this shirt. Oh, yeah, I wear it when I wear it.
Yeah.
That's what you just said.
I wear it
No.
when I need a shirt.
Yeah,
Basically, is what you've
Well,
just
I wear
said.
it when I don't want to be nude.
I was when I want to show my butthole. I wear this shirt. Well, no, because this shirt is like one of those shirts that's like it's really soft, so it doesn't wrinkle very much. And I forgot to hang up my t-shirts, so when I pulled one out of the bin, I was like, "Oh, here's one of my soft ones. It doesn't wrinkle, so I can put this on, and it's not wrinkly when I go to work."
Okay.
But normally, I'd wear this shirt when I'm like, I'm done with everything.
I don't know that we can do podcasts this late in the evening anymore. We're talking about your t-shirt like thought process. This is
What do you mean? This is
silly.
relevant
This
information.
is
How do you
silly.
pick out your own t-shirts?
Well, I just go and grab one. And
You
I
just
put it
walk
on.
in and just like stumble into your closet and walk out with a t-shirt on?
Most of the time.
You don't look at a shirt and go, I want to wear this shirt today.
Most of the time,
I try to
just
alternate
grab a
colors
shirt
when I'm
and
getting shirts.
Nope.
Yeah, it's like I wore a black shirt yesterday. I probably shouldn't wear another black shirt. I should probably pick a different color shirt.
Most like sometimes I'm like,
No?
yeah, no, I don't.
These days,
don't
I'm
think
just
so,
like,
man.
which superhero do I feel like today? That's what I go
See,
with.
there's a thought process. There's something that. There's something in that.
I just grab a shirt. If I grab a t-shirt, I wear a t-shirt that day. If I grab a button up, I wear a button up that day.
What, you just like, you blindly reach into your closet and grab something.
I blindfold myself
Yeah.
every morning.
You blindfold your butthole.
and I grab a shirt,
walk
and
into the
whatever I
closet.
grab, I wear it.
Yeah.
That explains the piss stains all around your toilet.
Well, hey, I don't pee with blindfold on,
So you have no.
and there's no stain. My
I'm just
bathroom is
joking.
clean.
Yeah, Ollie licks it all up.
That's right.
Well,
It is your joke.
I know. I after I thought about
Out
it, I
of
was
all
like,
the
that's
jokes
gross.
you've ever made, that's the one that made you go, ugh.
Yeah, I know, right? We're talking about May's butthole, and I'm not even like disgusted. We talk about a dog licking up pee, and suddenly,
No,
gross.
for a normal person, that's absolutely what they should be like.
I know. Now I'm
Most
channeling
people
my
don't
inner
know
normal
who May
person.
is.
Overwatch.
Yeah.
Google May Overwatch.
Butthole.
No, no.
Number one result.
Alexa,
Thad does not support this part of the podcast.
No, I turned her off.
Alexa, turn her back on.
No, because she ruins the podcast.
Yeah, no. What are we?
Yeah, what are we doing?
What are we doing now?
Well, I was talking about my t-shirts, and that was entertaining. And
For
then
who?
for me, you wanted to know.
No. I pointed out that you made a dumb statement, and then you had to explain that.
You wanted
But
to
I
know.
didn't want an explanation.
You didn't want to know. Do you want to know how I pick out my pants?
Can you soda snack me?
I got you.
I think we're done.
Why?
We're talking about soda snacks.
That's what I'm saying. We can't do
We're-
podcasts
we're
this
out of
late anymore,
games.
guys.
There's nothing wrong with podcasting.
It's
this late.
11 o'clock. Yeah, I mean there is.
I was trying to go for your mouth, but you didn't open your mouth. It's on the floor. Have you played any more Final Fantasy?
I have not played any more Final Fantasy.
And he
Unfortunately,
won't.
I will. Just it's going to be a long time
I bet you won't play.
in the next year.
Somewhere
within-
around the time
within
that you
2017.
finish Beautiful Joe is when you're going to play Final Fantasy.
No, I'll play Final Fantasy. I want to play Final Fantasy some more, but Isaac came out, so I've been playing Isaac. And then now you guys want to do the Diablo stuff, so I've been trying to do Diablo stuff. Diablo is kind of a hard game for me to
come
get
on.
through.
It's too dark in here. I can't see to
It's
catch.
too dark. All the fucking
lights are
lights in the
on.
world are on.
I've been staring at a screen all day. It's so dark in here.
Oh, I've been staring at a screen all day. What do you think we did?
What do you think I did today?
Stare at a screen all my fucking life. I
was
still
born
see
in a
shit.
screen.
You merely inherited the screen. I was
really
born
adopted
in
it.
shaped by it.
That's a good movie. I watched that over. Don't do that.
Okay.
The podcast is done.
Yeah, this
now.
is it.
You've ruined it.
Later, everybody.
Thanks for listening to Addison's T-shirt podcast.
T-shirt cast coming next week.
We're not
Speaking of
talking about
T-shirts,
Batman?
wait. Before we go, we do have a store, and I saw some T-shirts on a hidden page in the store.
We have a store.
Are those coming out soon? Are those ready?
Who made those T-shirts?
I think you did some of the designs, and Taylor was making them, right? Is that going to be a thing soon?
Wait, did he do
Tailor
that?
made to your needs.
Because I need some more T-shirts to cover my body and my butthole.
We were designing some shirts. I didn't know
Would
he
you
like.
please stop saying butthole.
It's so funny now. Now it's very amusing.
We got some T-shirts that will cover your butthole
Yeah,
and your torso.
but mainly your butthole.
Those are called pants.
Well, we have some pants for you too. Coming soon.
I'm just eating off the ground.
Okay,
at
I
this
thought you
point.
knew something about that since you were designing them.
I didn't see any of that.
Oh.
I've only designed one shirt.
I That might be the one I want. The I hate video game shirt.
Yeah.
That's Taylor's.
I want that shirt.
I had nothing to do with
Yeah.
that one.
I want that shirt.
Yeah, I want that shirt too.
I want that shirt bad.
I want that shirt
That's
real
100%
bad.
a Taylor design.
I want to put that shirt on my
How many
butthole.
do you think you can eat?
The whole bag?
I want to keep throwing to
Don't
to
do
you,
it.
one at a time.
Okay. Well, I guess that's it, right?
Soda snacks.
Yeah. eating
Brought to you by
soda
Good Alchemy.
stuff. Oh boy. Okay. This has been a weird one.
Bye.
Bye. What a weird.
That might be the
podcast.
worst podcast yet.
Started off strong.
Well, then you started like eating soda snacks. Why are you eating
you
soda
know what made
snacks?
it freaking weird, Addison?
What?
Buttholes.
You couldn't stop talking about buttholes.
He was so funny. The
That
word
made it
butthole
weird.
is so
That
funny.
made it so weird. You kept talking about Overwatch porn.
Yeah.
Like, we mentioned it, and you're like, oh, yeah, I love Overwatch porn.
I didn't say that.
You might as well have. And then
The audience is going to read
No,
between the lines.
Here's something.
the audience is going to know which 1 out of 3 people love Overwatch porn. They're going to know it's you.
It's not me. I don't look over.
Are you Korean?
Well, don't
No.
bring that
Wow.
into it.
Wow, that's racist.
Okay. Stop recording before.
Nationality, not race.
I just want you to say butthole one time. See how good it sounds in your mouth.
You've said it at least once in this
I
podcast.
already said it in the podcast. I said stop saying it. Now I'm not going to say it just to spite
it's
you.
so much fun to say. Well, I'll edit it in later.
We're going to make a rap with just butthole in
Yeah,
this.
it'll be the same rap from before, but with Thad just saying
Buttholes,
butthole
buttholes,
over and over.
buttholes.
It's just
What?
weird that that's what you focused on for the hour-long podcast.
Well,
we were talking about games. You're like, yeah, buttholes. We're like, no, talk about the
Didn't do that
games.
either. I don't know.
You guys been playing with buttholes?
I was like, oh, I play Diablo. Aston's like, yeah, I play with butthole.
I play with my butthole. What?
Playing
Did you play any Final
butthole.
Fantasy? No, I've been really busy with butthole lately. You know.
Well, that Final Fantasy is about 4 buttholes. So.
Speaking of buttholes,
Oh no. What? What now?
no, the new South Park game.
Oh, did that come out?
No, it got pushed till like June, but
Oh, what? It was about to fracture butthole.
the title of the game is called Fractured Butthole.
Fucking shit.
It's such a good name.
It is
Fractured
really-
butthole. It was supposed to come out in Christmas. It was going to be all Christmas themed.
They pushed it like in November. They announced that it wasn't coming out until June.
And now they pushed it again.
It could still be Christmas.
That was the
themed.
one push they did.
Oh, I thought it got pushed again, is what you were saying.
No,
I knew it didn't come out because it didn't come out.
right. Well, you just asked, is that out?
Because I thought it was out now. I thought it got pushed to now, but now you're
no, it got
disappointing me
pushed
yet
till like the
again.
spring or summer. or
Ah,
something.
well,
It's going to be releasing on the Switch.
possibly.
Possibly. I feel like that
Switch,
wouldn't be a game you
fractured
should do with
actually-
butthole.
You know what else
You don't have to even turn your fucking phone off.
is good? Good segue there. Skyrim.
On the Switch.
It's gonna be cool on Switch. It's
If
gonna
it,
be cool on
no,
everything.
it hasn't been confirmed.
I know, but the teaser video had it, and so I want it to be in there because I want to play that. Like that'd be a fun
Oh, I
game to
thought-
play for a couple hours on the go.
Yeah. Skyrim Go.
Skyrim go.
Yeah. I don't know.
Scrim go.
Oh,
Scrim go fuck yourself.
can't believe you don't like buttholes.
Can't believe I wasn't sure we were still doing the podcast at the end or not.
I don't know what we're doing anymore. Nobody knows what we're doing.
How I stop it?
I don't know.
Let Coop do it, or you'll erase it.